since you started against Boston, but are there things that you have learned with the playing time and the role you've had since then?
Are there things I've learned? Yeah, just like the schemes, getting more comfortable out there, more stuff becoming instinctual. So
you're finding ways to get your hands on the ball when you're not initiating offense. Is that something you are seeing the opportunities more, either to cut or get to boards or whatever it is?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I'm more athletic than a lot of people, and I can out-jump a lot of people, and I'm active. So the boards are going to come, steals, cuts, Alpi, it's so ugly.
Before
Alfred Thompson?
Nah, he's a good-looking dude. He's a great-looking dude.
What you gonna say? What you gonna say?
Alfred Thompson?
No.
Alfred Thompson?
I'll see you next time.
Yeah, I'll see you on the plane.
Overall, good team effort tonight. A lot of contributions from different people. What does that say about your growth as a team?
We just building chemistry, and I feel like over the years it's gonna just keep going up, and the wins are gonna come.
did you feel different than before Boston?
Did I feel different than before Boston? Not really.
Were you nervous?
Yeah, probably both games, but
Is that okay?
yeah, it's okay to be nervous. I mean, I care a lot, so I'm trying to win. So just once the game starts, that just ends right there. Like, I'm no longer nervous. By warm-ups, basically.
At the end of the day, I think it was a pride thing. Obviously, us coming in, we didn't feel as though we gave full effort in that first half. And our main emphasis coming back out was to make it tough for them and make sure that we're locking into our principles.
One of the highlights of the night, maybe of the year, was your block. Can you take us through that play?
I think they got hit with like a back screen, and obviously one of our principles is if it's a back screen, we switch it. And I was kind of late to it, but I ended up getting it at the rim, and I guess I blocked it at that point.
Take us through the offensive performance here for you guys. 63%, really unrelenting all night.
I think pretty much. I know he gonna hate it, but most of it came from TJ. It was like a stretch where the second unit was in, and TJ scored like maybe, I guess, 8 or 10 straight points for us. And obviously TJ's a master in the paint, so his paint game is kind of tough to stop. So pretty much it all goes to him, because once we got stops on the other end, TJ just took over on the offensive end.
4 games until you hit the All-Star break. What's the key? What's the significance to closing out this stretch strong here?
Pretty much to stay locked in, because we know usually around All-Star break everybody starts to get in that relaxed mode. A lot of teams, and a lot of teams you can sneak up on a lot of teams to get wins like that. And obviously our main goal is to get as many wins as possible until it's time to relax. Because at the end of the day, this is going to count, and this is going to help us later on in the season.
A big block and a nice night overall for Jalen Smith.
It's so important for us. Coach has been talking about it. I think everyone's locked in. We got to continue to just get these wins, stay together. Because we got a good season ahead, and we can't wait to go to break, come back, and end the season strong.
He had 29 points in a win tonight. Pascal Siakam, congrats.
Thank you.
Back to you.
That's Pascal Siakam with Pet.
Beat him last time in a tight game, and Ime does a great job of getting his guys fired up. And they hit us hard early. We withstood it in the first period, and then the second period they just kept throwing haymakers, and we allowed them to get going, which is you never want to do with an NBA team with their kind of talent. And so it was a survival situation. Second half was obviously a lot better. I thought McConnell and Hield really played huge roles in this game. Those guys, they played hard. They made timely shots. They made timely plays. Buddy was really patient, disciplined offensively, made key shots, and defensively he was real solid. So, tough game, heck of a win. Would have loved to have a better start, but can't have everything.
Rick, what was the kind of the key message at halftime to make a change defensively in the second half? Because that third quarter, you guys really turned things around on the end of the floor.
I just felt like we were playing too casually, as if maybe we were just expecting the crowd to lift us up. It's just, but we responded well in the third. The third was better. Early fourth was terrific, with our bench group in there. and we built up enough of a lead. But Houston's an attacking team. They kept coming. We had a couple of untimely turnovers late, and then it got hairy at the end. But we got out of here alive.
You mentioned before the game the value of having McConnell being able to play with the second unit as a result of this lineup change. What did you think was so valuable, especially late in that third quarter when McConnell's able to keep the second unit running at that high of a level to get you guys over the hump at that time?
I mean, this is one of the reasons it's important to structure the rotation. So he's a significant part of it. What he does competitively and intangibly is unreplaceable, and he showed that tonight.
Tyrese obviously extends his minutes, gets to play in all 4 quarters, comes up with a big bucket at the end. Obviously, I mean, just what did you see from him in terms of progress physically and just the way he was able to just get in the flow in the game?
Yeah, he's moving better for sure. I think physically he's doing much better. This is this team has tough matchups for our entire team. He had a tough matchup with Thompson, and Thompson kept crashing the boards, and so that was difficult. But Ty made an enormous shot at the end. He made big shots and big plays in the fourth, and it's a lot of good signs right now. So see where hopefully he feels good again tomorrow coming off of this, and Thursday we'll see where we are with the minutes.
Do you feel like, I guess, this group took a step in terms of you being able to see what they're capable of when they're fully operational? And when now you have him playing a little bit higher minutes with Pascal, you start to see some of their combinations together, some of the things they can do. Do you feel like today was a step in that direction of, finally getting a sense of what all you have with this group now that you have?
Yeah, a sense, sure. But Ty's not there yet. He's just not there yet. He's getting much closer. And the minutes are a big part of this because he's a rhythm player, and he runs the show. And so being able to orchestrate and communicate and do all those things at both ends is really important. And so right now his minutes have taken a haircut. He's playing more now than he did the last couple games. And so, but hopefully the next couple games